Grand Rising, good afternoon, good evening. Uh, gonna go over a little bit of uh, credit repair today. I'm just doing it live. I don't know how many of you are gonna come on, but it'll be recorded for you to go back over and check out later. Um, just gonna get right into it. This will help you guys clean up some of that credit that you have. I know many of you using CPNs, but it's a good thing to have that so-called Social Security credit clean as well, and that will help you uh, get better loans with your Social Security. And you might want to get a mortgage on a new home. It's a lot of opportunity coming up right now that's going on. There's also a lot of previous things that's taking place. What I try to do is just focus on this money. To me, money is a cure for all ailments. When I'm not talking about Federal Reserve notes, when I mention money. So money to me is gold and silver, uh, water. That's a very things that's a necessity. That's money. So you gotta have those things: gold, silver. I know many of you stockpiling Bitcoin. I use that as an exchange. Bitcoin is okay. Uh, but I wouldn't hold on hold on to Bitcoin for a long term. I know many people may disagree, but not me. I don't use it. I enjoy the perks of having it. Uh, but there is risk with any investment that you're involved in. So if you're not able to withstand a loss, do not invest. Because all investments are not winners. Uh, and at the same time, uh, getting back to credit repair, to have your credit clean is also an asset as well. Uh, you can use that to, like I said, get a mortgage on the home, have 750, 800 scores as a personal guarantor on your loans for your business. So there's a lot of things you can do with having good, clean credit. And it's also good to have the knowledge of how to clean your credit. And so I'm going to go right into it and give you a little bit of knowledge on how to ask for validation, but not verification of your debt. And what does that mean? Validation and not verification. Many times, the credit bureaus will send back that the debt has been verified, but they haven't validated that the debt has been verified. Only thing they use is their little codes that they have that they send over to the primary debt holder, and they'll send them back, say, yes, uh, this person, this name, uh, this address, and so on and so forth, had debt with that company, and so forth. There's verified. But what we're asking for is to validate it's verified by uh, signature, uh, doing it according to the rules of the Federal Credit Reporting Agency, so on and so forth. So I'm going to read to you a successful letter that we sent off, and it's been working for many years, just asking for pretty much validate the debt. If you can't validate the debt, remove the debt. And if they don't do it, then we proceed on further to the next process. And any of these processes that I'm going over that I post, you can purchase me. My details are in the comments and description. And also, if you could share, like, subscribe with many others and your family and friends. I'm giving knowledge so we can prepare ourselves for all the mishaps that taking place and take advantage of it while everybody else is asleep and doing all sorts of things that they should be doing is repairing their credit and getting their affairs in order and so on and so forth. So in the event that anything does transpire, you can galvanize with those around you, your loved ones, your friends, and you guys can protect yourselves. But at the same time, if you're smart and wise, you took this information and you transformed it into some assets. That's the most important thing. That's why I'm doing these videos, so you can transform all those things, material things that you've been accumulating, get rid of those, and accumulate assets. Uh, assets, tangible assets, not assets you can't hold or control. Um, that's it. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna pull this up. I may not see, you may not, you don't, but I'm gonna pull it up. So what I'm reading here is request not verification. So the first thing you want to do when doing this, at the top caption to the left, your name, address, city, state, zip code. Underneath that, you have the date and year. And then right below that, you want to put the company name. So an example here, I would use like NCO Financial System Incorporated. And then you put the address of the company, the city, state, and zip code of the state. Then below that, you want to put what is it regarding. So this is regarding an account that's delinquent or in arrears. So you want to put right below that, to whom this may concern. This letter is being sent to you in response to notices sent to me from your company, and more importantly, due to your erroneous reporting to the credit bureaus, the highly negative impact on my personal credit report. Please be advised that this is not a refusal to pay, but a notice sent pursuant to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, 15 U.S.C. 1692G, Section 809B. So this is where you can find this act. You can look it up, have knowledge about it, and you want to present this act inside of your claim if you wanted to. But make sure you definitely point out, like it is in this letter that I'm reading, that your claim is disputed and validation is requested. So I'm going to read this again, and this is part of the letter that you want to put in your letter to the creditor who is reporting a delinquent account. This letter is being sent to you in response to notices sent to me from your company, and more importantly, due to your erroneous reporting to the credit bureaus, the highly negative impact on my personal credit report. Now you can word this however you want. Just have that gist of it, so to say. So please be advised that this is not a refusal to pay, but a notice sent pursuant to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, 15 U.S.C. 1692G, Section 809, that your claim is disputed and validation is requested. So this is not a request for verification or proof of my mailing address, but a request for validation made pursuant to the above named title and section. I respectfully request that your office provide me with competent evidence that I have any legal obligation to pay you. Please provide with me the following. Now listen closely. You want to write this down. You want to replay this video over and over and over again until you have it, or you can contact me and you can purchase my credit repair kit for $150. You can purchase my credit repair kit for $150, and it includes all the letters you need to dispute everything. My kit is highly effective, guaranteed to get the results, even if you have to take them to lawsuit. It's also included. So I'm going to read these off to you. Please provide me with the following: what the money you say I owe is for. Explain and show me how you calculated what you say I owe. Provide me with copies of any papers that you show I agree to pay what you say I owe. That's called media in collection terms. I used to own a collections company, and we call that media. Provide a verification or copy of any judgment if applicable. Identify the original creditor. Prove the statute of limitations has not expired on this account. show me that you are licensed to collect in my state, providing with your license numbers, registered agent, or agent of service. At this time, I will also inform you that if your officers have reported invalidated information to any of the three major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion, this action might constitute fraud under both federal and state laws. Due to this fact, if any negative mark is found on any of my credit reports by your company or the company that you represent, I will not hesitate to bring legal action against you for the following. Here we go. 1. Violation of the Fair Reporting Act. 2. Violation of Fair Debt Collections Practices Act. 3. Defamation of character. Now, if your officers are able to provide proper documentation as requested in the following declaration, I will require at least 30 days to investigate this information, and during such time, all collection activity must cease and desist. Also, during this validation period, if any action is taken which could be considered detrimental to any of my credit reports, I will consult my legal counsel for suit. This includes listing any information with the credit reporting repository that could be inaccurate or invalidated, or verifying an account as accurate, when in fact there is no provided proof that it is accurate. If your company fails to respond to this validation request within 30 days from the date of your receipt, all references to this account must be deleted and completely removed from my credit report, and a copy of such deletion to any and all three major credit reporting bureaus, Equifax, and TransUnion. Request shall be sent to me immediately. I would also like to request in writing that no telephone contact be made by your company to my home or my place of employment. If your officers attempt to telephone communication with me, including but not limited to computer-generated calls and calls or correspondence sent to or with any third parties, it will be considered harassment and will have no choice but to file suit. All future communications with me must be done in writing and sent to the address noted in this letter by USPS. It will be advisable that you assure your records are in order before I am forced to take legal action against your company and your client. It's an attempt to correct your record. Any information obtained should be used for that purpose. Best regards. And at the end, your name. So what you can do, take this letter, repeat it, go over it, use it, and I'll post the following up letters to this. So you'll have the following letters as well. Go with it and keep doing that. And all the items will start coming off your report. Now, there is one other way that you could repair your credit, and that's being a victim of identity theft. That's the only surefire way that will completely eliminate any and everything off your credit, is being a victim of identity theft. So take that, keep that, and put that in the back of your mind. Take that into consideration. That's a lot of people have experienced that. So take advantage of it as well. So with that, I'm going to leave you. I just wanted to give you guys that little short, quick way to help clean up that credit, get that 750 score, so you can get that bag, as they say in street terms, and take that and flip it. Keep making it do what it do, and improve your circumstances. Keep your eyes focused on the prize. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be happening and coming along and going right now. And if you pay attention to that, you're going to get caught up in the trap. So stay away from large groups. Stay studying. Keep your mind on your money on your mind. If you can, try to plant some vegetables, little things like that. Save your gold, silver. So I just want to utilize a little game plan because God is going down. It's going down. A lot of companies are going to fail. A lot of small businesses are going to fail. People are restless. Uh, so we can win, though. The life world is not going to end. That's one thing I want you guys to realize. The world is not going to end. Will there be changes in the world? Yes, there will be changes, but the world is not going to end. Those who are wise, those who are smart, are going to be the new leaders, and those who still want to speak the rhetoric, talk the mess, they're going to be on the wayside. It's coming down to that point where those who are serious about winning in life, they're gonna do it. Those who want others to do for them, it's gonna be hard for you all. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. And I always like to tell you, you should know this. Everyone pretty much who are wise, got a little wisdom, they know. Ye are gods. Peace.